This is a public service announcement from Steve Kreider. These videos for entertainment purposes only. He is not a doctor. He is not a nutritionist. He's just a fat guy feeling really, really good.
Souvent lié à bouffer sa langue en buvant prends mon whisky quant à moi peu dormi, vie débris mais j'ai dû dormir dans la gouttière où j'ai eu un flash en 4 couleurs. Allez hop, un matin, une louloute est venue chez moi, poupée de cellophane, cheveux chinois, un sparadrap, une gueule de...
Day 41. Hello peeps, friends that are following me, everybody out there. Real quick, I want to thank Raw for subscribing. Raw. And Tommy Bisbine. Hope your weight loss endeavors go well, man. And hey, you want to travel? Come to the United States. You can stay with me anytime, brother. And Chick, sorry, my bad. Chick 80 something. Chick 83B. Thanks for subscribing. Rick, thank you for that wonderful video response. Send me an email. We'll hook up and get you going. So, let you know a little bit about my program that I've been following and doing. It's not all green juice, that's for sure. And April. April sent me a wonderful email that I just wanted to share with everybody real quick. She has been doing this for 11 days. Her aunt Robin turned her onto this. Robin, I hope you're doing well. And she sent me a wonderful email that really made me bawl my eyes out. And she's doing well. She's got some health issues. She's off her meds. She's lost 11 pounds. And she's feeling great. ADD was a problem for her. She's got amazing focus now. Her family sees it, can't believe. So, thank you for that wonderful email, April. You affect me as much as I guess I'm affecting everybody else. But today was an interesting day because I worked on cars all day. And yesterday when we talked about sensitivities to things, I was working on my work truck and I was pouring gas in the gas tank and the fumes. Sorry, I smeared myself with coconut oil. I'm probably still shiny. But I was pouring gasoline in my work truck trying to get it up and running and going, and the fumes from it just kind of didn't make me nauseous, just made me kind of so that was not cool. Yes, I've been rubbing coconut oil on me. Look at this awesome, that's why I wore white. Look at that tan. So the Sunday night when I got home, I took a shower and immediately started rubbing coconut. Extra virgin organic coconut oil all over my sunburns and stuff, and they just, the stinging, the burning went away, and I'm turning brown, baby. So, okay, purpose of today's video is to talk more about Kimmy's email again. She and Ambrose Shalom. I'm sorry, man. I probably really messed that up. His response. But let's go through what they wanted me to, what they asked me. Kim is worried about dental teeth and B12 deficiencies, and I sent it forwarded her an email from Matthew Armstrong that he sent me. I hope that helped. We'll go over some of that. And Ambrose Salam wanted to know, do I work out regularly? What about going to the bathroom, specifically number 2? He heard it could be crippling. And when I do go raw and go back to food, what about bread? So, first off, the teeth. Like I said in all my other videos, look up the nutritional values of what you are juicing and realize how much calcium you are getting. Your teeth and your bones need calcium. So if spinach has 221 grams of calcium per cup and you're consuming a lot of that, then you should be covered. So you don't necessarily need dairy, and if you watch Forks Over Knives, it simply explains that the dairy takes away from it. I've got Bismuth. I refer to that a lot of times. And there's a few of them online. There's a lot of discrepancies on nutritional values depending on what website and what books you look at. So, don't know what I'm going to do with this hair. B12 deficiencies, like Matthew said, it's not really a vegan issue, it's a 21st century issue. 40% of Americans have some kind of B12 deficiency. And probably only 1% of those people were vegans. So, you know, Matthew mentioned that years ago the soil, it had it in the soil. It's actually a bacteria. It used to be in the foods or in the plant foods. Kumbashi tea has it in it. So you could brew up some of that. Or what I would like to reference back to, again, back to Forks Over Knives, when the Nazis invaded Norway. Well, we still have Norwegians, don't we? There's people in that country, right? But for 5 years, they didn't have any beef or dairy products or meat, just like it says in Forks Over Knives. Cardiovascular disease, when the Nazis came in and took all the livestock, cardiovascular disease started falling. And then after the 5-year occupation was over with, it started to go back up. So were people dropping dead from B12 deficiencies? I mean, the whole country would have dropped dead. No, they're still around. And what about Mr. Jay Curtis? I mean, he's 88 years old, still kicking, got a wife 29 years younger than him. I want to be him when I grow up. He's been juicing since the age of 25. So I look at those people and say, okay, there you go. So that's my take on that, the B12 thing. There are so many videos out there that say, oh, the vegans have to have B12, blah, 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 blah. Matthew says that your gut, once you're clear and healthy and everything's running properly, your body will produce B12. So I'm not really worried about that. That's not something that really scares me. So, but of course, if you go into the doctor and tell them you're vegan or you're on a juice fast, they immediately check you for B12. But if you don't say anything and you're eating meat, they wouldn't check you. But you were probably deficient anyways. I still feel awesome. So, okay, to regular exercise. No, I'm not exercising regularly. I do not walk 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour every day. I am not doing martial arts consistently every single day. I am not lifting weights consistently. That is all changing. I am going to do something 20 minutes every day. Today I rebounded and then I lifted my weights. I've got a little weightlifting program that went back to that I learned when I lost 80 pounds. It's low weights, high reps, and the circuit kind of gets your whole body. You can get your whole body in 20 minutes. I'll have to do a video on that and show the workout, one of these videos upcoming on what I'm doing on that. So the other question about going to the bathroom, we've covered that in some past videos. Yeah, you gotta go. 80% of the time it's a solid bowel movement. I know a lot of people don't like to hear about me talking about bowel movements, but if you're going on a juice fast, you need to know this. About 80% are solid. So when you're passing toxins, like I said before, it's like diarrhea, but it's lower. And yes, you have to go right away. But I haven't been crippled and I've never not made it. I've been up on a ladder painting and managed to get all the way down the ladder and in my car and lock up the things I'm working on and drive to the nearest bathroom or home and go to the bathroom. So I haven't really had any issues with that. There was one day that I went 10 times in one day. The day that I went to see the chiropractor friend of mine, I went 10 times that day and lost 1 pound. So, yeah, that kind of chapped my ass. But, and the bread question. Dr. Gerald Barnyard. Not Gerald. Maybe it is Gerald. Gerald Barnyard. Tackling Diabetes DVD. I saw it on PBS, their telethon. But I recorded it and watched it. And he was talking about tackling diabetes and reversing diabetes with people with the vegan diet. And he's very well renowned. I think he is in the end of Forks Over Knives. They do cover him. You may want to Google him and look into him. But he says rye and pumpernickel bread, which I don't know what pumpernickel bread is, But I've been trying to watch and look at some of the different options out there after the juice fast and going raw. And I started watching a couple of bread videos and I had to stop. I just had to stop and turn them off. You know, and there's lots of things I want to try, but I find myself watching these videos and going, oh God, I'm going to go make that right now. So I really haven't been watching it as much as I want to, but like I watched this one that is chia vinaigrette strawberry dressing. Oh my God, it looks good. So good. And what is J-Ro? J-Ro's video. Yeah, I can't watch his videos no more. Not until I'm done. He's awesome. He's funny. But, makes me want to just make a salad. Tear it up. That's what I made for Mom for dinner tonight. I made her a great big spring fresh salad. All organic. And then I added a bunch of spinach to it. An avocado, tomato. I found some veggie cheese and put some veggie cheese on it and some all-natural ranch dressing I put on it and some soaked almonds. So yeah, I took that to her and I had a little trouble letting go of that container, and it was, I mean, good size salad. When you're eating raw, there's no restriction on calories. We've been brainwashed so much, gotta count the calories, you gotta count the calories, count. It's just like we've been brainwashed by, you know, gotta drink milk, lots of milk, drink that milk. You know, it's just insane how we've been programmed over the years by the food industry. It is a sad predicament of the American diet. Sad. Sad. Standard American diet is sad. So, it's been killing me for years, and I feel awesome. I'm still bouncing off the walls. I still got plenty of energy. And as far as the working out thing, I did have a conversation with Matthew Armstrong on that. We Skyped one day, and he said, I just do what my body will let me do. What I feel like doing that day, I do. And, you know, I've talked before, listen to your body. If your body wants to rest, go rest it. You know, I was talking with my sister, and she was like, oh, I just feel so tired, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's because your body is telling you to go rest. So go rest. Get off Facebook. Quit posting all the pictures of your kids because you miss them. And go get some rest. Your body will tell you what it's needing. There's been days and nights that I've gone to bed really early. And then there's other ones. I'm still going to bed like at 9 o'clock, and I'm still waking up like at 6:30, 7 o'clock. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah, I hope that answers some of your questions. I hope I didn't go so quick. I wanted to cover a lot of things there and not drag on and on and on. What, the teeth? Oh, back to the teeth thing. When you're juicing, you should brush your teeth several times a day. That's something else I learned from Matthew. 3 or 4 times a day is what they said. And oh, don't forget to floss. You know, I forgot to floss like the first 5 or 6 days because, you know, you're not eating anything. But yeah, there's still stuff that builds up in there. So yeah, I do floss twice a day now and brush 3 to 4 times a day. Every time I go in the bathroom, which can be a lot some days. But yeah. And as far as going to the bathroom, you know, you've got, depending on how old you are, I'm 40. There's 40 years of crap in me. I mean, there's just toxins, not crap, but I mean crap. I mean, I was taking 8 ibuprofens a day just to make it through the day without pain before I started the juice fast. I haven't had an ibuprofen since day 42 days ago. So, you got to get that stuff out of you. You've been abusing your bodies for how many years? So, that is that. And if you have any other questions, let me know. Rick, I will send you an email. Let's hook up and I'll try to help you. I'm trying to get a group of people together that want to try and do this. We've got 2 people already, and they're hopefully going to come to my little meeting, trying to get something going. People are so programmed that it's just impossible to talk to them sometimes. So, but that's okay. They can keep eating meat and dying. That's, you know, I'm sad for them, but they don't have to feel the way they feel. So, because like I've said before, if you could feel like I do for 5 minutes, you'd change. So, watch Forks Over Knives. You guys are awesome. Tommy, I'm going to send you an email. So, hope you guys like this song. I love it.
Bois, a bu ma bière dans un grand verre en caoutchouc.